day to all the students who are present here by watching this video. Welcome to Yoda Lunch. It is an initiative for PU students. I am Srujanabi. I am handling biology and chemistry. My co-partner Jyotsna will handle physics and mathematics. So today I am here to do the biology first lesson and first concepts. What is biology first lesson? Which is the lesson? So the lesson is the living world. What is living world? The living world is where the living organism will live. That is called living world. So we are all in living world, right? Yes. What is our first concept? Diversity in living world. What is diversity in living world? Diversity in living world is where the organisms live and stay. That is called diversity in living organism and diversity in living world. So in diversity in living world there is biodiversity. What is biodiversity? Biodiversity is the number and the type of living organism present on earth. We are all living on earth, right? So we are all biodiversity, right? We are animals, plants, bacteria, all these are living organisms which is present on earth. So we should think how many species are there in earth, right? Yes. How many species are there? So our scientists are already collected some species and they have gave us how many species are there on earth. So there are 1.7 to 1.8 million species they have collected. So they are still researching for new organisms. They have collected 1.7 to 1.8 million species. Still they are collecting some more and more and more. There are many organisms in the world. So next, taxonomy. Do you know taxonomy? This is a new word, right? Taxonomy. Taxonomy is a branch of science which deals with the identification, classification and nomenclature of all the living organisms based on characteristics. Taxonomy means we will identify, we will do nomenclature and we will classify the species by their characteristics. Yes. The basic process of taxonomy. What is the process of taxonomy? So let's see. The process of taxonomy is identification, nomenclature and classification. So first we will see the organism, we will collect the organism. So after that we will identify, we will do a naming. After that we will classify for their similar groups. What is identification? Identification is a correct description of an organism based on its characters, so that naming is possible. So what I have said, the description of an organism based on characters. Just now I said, right? By characteristics, we will identify the organisms. By identifying only, naming is possible. So, what is nomenclature? Standardizing of name or naming of an organism is known by the same name all over the world. This is a definition of nomenclature. But how we should understand? So, for cat, we will call cat in English and we will call Bekku in Kannada and Billy in Hindi. But when we travel for the other states, they will call another name. So, it is a problem to communicate, right? So that scientists thought all over the world, we need to call the cat only by a single name. Like for example, mango. We will call mango, and in Kannada, Mavinannu, and in Hindi, Aam. So the scientists are searching and seeing for scientific name for mango. What do you think? What is the scientific name of mango? Let's go on by seeing all the definitions and we will get to know what is the scientific name. So for avoiding the names, different kinds of names, we, the scientists, are name the begin used to avoid the confusions. What I have said, confusion. We should avoid the confusions, right? So, the thing the scientific said. That would be created using local names. By local names we will talk and we will conversation, and it will get problem to us by traveling for the states, different states and different nations, right? So they have finded a scientific name that is called nomenclature. So let us know more about nomenclature. So, nomenclature. In nomenclature, for naming, we have some criteria also. Taxonomists name plants and animals based on the principles and criteria that are provided in International Code for Botanical Nomenclature and International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. For botanical nomenclature, that's the short form is ICBN, and for zoological nomenclature ICZN. So this is the definition of nomenclature, how we will do naming. So for naming plants and animals we have some principles and criteria too. So what are principles and criteria? We will read and we will tell you some minutes after. So, there are provided in International Code for Botanical Nomenclature, means whichever the scientists will identify the plants and whichever they want to name, first they need to provide the characteristics and documents for the International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. For that, for International Code for Botanical Nomenclature, if they give the documents, then only they can name the organism. This is the process of nomenclature. Yes, this is the process of nomenclature for plants only. For animals, we have another International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. For this, we should give our documents and the characteristics for naming a animal, new organism, new animal. So the scientists will collect the characteristics and they will identify and they will give the documents for the International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. Then they will provide them to naming the organism. So this is called nomenclature. These scientific names ensure that each organism has only one name. Yes, students, which they will keep a name that should not kept for others. That is the only one and only the name should be for organism. So this is what the scientists are saying. And you can observe here International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. In MCQ questions, they can ask you in a sub options. They will say you International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. Is it right? No, right? It is a wrong statement. It is a wrong criteria. International Code for Botanical Nomenclature is a correct option. So if you get a MCQ like this, you should tick for International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. And in zoology, you don't have for, you have of. International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. If the option is for, you should not. That is a wrong option. You should correct for International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. Understand? I think you get this concept. So for next topic, I will come back with a new video. For more and more concepts and more chapters, please subscribe Yoda Learns. And if you have any doubt, please Make your points and leave it in a comment box. I will check and I will clarify your doubts. I am here to teach you whichever you want. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.